Stage number 1 is what do you want? What do you want? Stage number 2 is why do you want it? And stage number 3 is how will you achieve your goal? So, for instance, the example in this book is what do you want? You want a holiday. Why do you want a holiday? You want a holiday to recharge, you want a holiday to rest, you want a holiday to have fun, you want a holiday to, I just don't know, to visit new places and to experience amazing things. How to achieve this? You need to save money, you need to book for the ticket, you need to book time off from work, you need to pack your luggages, and you need to travel. So very simple. Just write down what you want, the reason why you want it, and on third position, how to achieve it. On the spirit, what I want today is to read more. And why do I want to do that? Because I want to improve my reading skill, I want to learn new vocabulary, I want to learn new information in books. How to achieve it? To achieve that, I just need to grab a book. So I bought this book today that I'm going to read. It's a Spanish book. I love Spanish. It's a language I have learned when I was in school. I have used that language sometime in my working place. I haven't been recently very active speaking Spanish, but I decided that I was going to get myself this book and try to do some Spanish practice. So the title of the book is Me Voy o Me Quedo. Me Voy o Me Quedo. Juan Fernández. Yeah? Me Voy o Me Quedo. So they say Juan Fernández teaches Spanish at University College London and is also the creator of 1001 Reasons to Learn Spanish, a website with videos, podcasts, games, and other materials to make Spanish learning interesting and enjoyable. Okay, I think this book is quite interesting. I read it already, but I'm gonna read it again with you guys. So Juan Fernandez has written this book because after Brexit referendum, when the UK decided to leave the European Union, he was worried about what the impact of this would be on him as an immigrant and all the stereotype about other people as well. So this is a story, it's not a textbook. It said, and he said that the characters in the story live in a small village that is called Littleborough in England. Yeah, we're going to start by the first chapter, which is Brexit. Todo empezó un viernes por la mañana. James estaba solo en casa de sus padres. Aquella mañana se había levantado muy temprano para estudiar. Todavía tenía que hacer 2 exámenes. Ese era su último año en la Open Universidad que quería sacar buenas notas. Después de estudiar se puso a ver una peli española. Fuera llovía y hacía frío. Era el mes de junio, pero en Littleborough, al este de Inglaterra, todavía era invierno. James se levantó del sofá y se preparó un café con leche en la cocina. James no bebía té, ahora solo bebía café. Café con leche, café solo o café corto, nada de té. Dejó de beber té cuando leyó en un periódico que a los españoles no les gustaba nada del té. Desde la cocina oyó a Penelope Cruz que decía: la fiesta de mi cumpleaños es en casa de mi madre. What makes me laugh about this is this little portion. Let me just have a sip. Yeah, I'm having a little coffee. This little portion is so funny. It says everything started Friday in the morning when James was on his own in the house of his parents. That morning, he woke up very early to study because he had 2 exams to take, and that was his last year in the uni, and he wanted to have good marks. After studying, he started watching a movie a Spanish movie. Outside, it was raining and it was very cold. It was June in the village of Littleborough, on the east of England, but it was always winter. James stood up from the sofa and he made himself a little coffee. Coffee with milk in the kitchen. James did not drink tea. Now he only drink coffee with milk, or a coffee espresso, coffee cortado. He didn't drink tea. He stopped drinking tea when he actually read in the newspaper that Spanish did not like tea. So actually James is an English person. Yeah, he's an English person from England, from the village called Littleborough. So he stopped drinking tea because he actually read in the newspaper that in the newspapers that Spanish people did not like tea. Oh, so normally English people love tea and Spanish people don't love tea. That's what James thinks. So since his kitchen, he heard the song of Penelope Cruz that was saying, "The birthday party is in the house of my mom," or my mother. My mother. Very interesting, isn't it? I'm gonna have a little strawberry. Okay, tell me what you think about this little portion. This is the reading for today, the first page of Brexit. If you want to join me for a reading session, you need to show up here so we can do this together. I hope you enjoy. If there's any book that you like to read, if you have any comments, let me know. Happy reading.